I'm sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to clock tease you like that. I was eating some foods. Let's get some... Oh. There we go. Might be a little loud. There we go. Alright. Looks like it's on. This font size is a little wonky. I think the font size is a little bit too big. Let me... put that down a teeny bit. CSS is more complicated than I thought it was. Maybe I'll just leave it. Is it actually supposed to be that big, or is that a little... Whatever. I'll just leave it like that. I don't really care that much. Hey, son. All right. So I got Super Sonico. She's the DLC character in this. There's apparently, I don't know why I went here. I don't think the characters are even in here. There's apparently, what's it called? The characters from Valkyrie Drive are apparently DLC in this now too. I don't know if it's like out yet. There was a press release. I didn't read it. I skimmed it. I skimmed a very small amount of it. It's only the main two. Oh, there they are. It's only the main two characters. So it is significantly less interesting. My favorite character is the can't remember her name. The blonde one, Viola, I think. But yeah, oh well. So I don't think I don't think the DLC characters have their own stories in this, unfortunately. I can probably change the... Let me see if she comes with like a voice thingy. I have no idea. I didn't actually look. Let's see. Oh, there we go! Let's go for... Let's just do this thing. Thumbnail is actually just Super Sonico because I didn't have a thing of her from this game, but I think that's that's my usual setup. I forgot if I had her set up. Oh, yeah, if anybody else has this, I really need to try that. This game has like this multiplayer like co-op defense mode thing. Like tower defense, but you shoot the mooks in like third person. I need to get some people together to play it. I could play just randos online, but that's always more fun with proper voice chat and like people who are not jackasses, which is usually not the case when you play with randos online. I would strongly prefer you not ask Abyssstream questions or any kind of non-Abyssstream thing. Just post Abyssstream questions on the Abyssstream videos. I will always read them. I read all of my comments, so there's really no need to do the thing where you like only ever post on the newest video. I really understand it, frankly. Oh right, I forgot to get her dressed. Oh, well. I assume she comes with her regular outfit, but everyone defaults to this swimsuit for whatever reason. Kind of shame. It's kind of weird too because Senran in excuse me. What was I trying to say? Estival versus everyone got their own swimsuit, so it's kind of weird that everyone got default. Like I guess it gives it kind of the game its own personality, but also kind of reduces the per character personality. I do think this was a really good game for like a side game thing, but with a bit more budget and polish. I mean, obviously it could have been better, but this assault rifle is ridiculously overpowered, especially in versus bots, because bots aren't very good at dodging it. I still find the shower gun, or the hose, basically, to be a more fun weapon, but it's just too effective. I think it always takes people down in 2 hits. And you can't take people down in 1 hit in this game, because at 50% health, you go invincible. That's right, Parker! Hello? Oh, for Pete's sake, reload. The one thing I don't like about this is the reload is really frustrating with it. Because reloading is not just pressing a button, you have to hold it. And so there's a very specific rhythm that each weapon has. And the sniper rifle in particular is very picky. Ah! They're invincible when they're using cards, which I swear the AI knows and like does that on purpose. Because they ruin some very good shots, very coincidentally. Ah, frick. Are you still playing Pokemon Pearl? It's a much maligned gen, but I really enjoyed it. That was kind of the gen that I burned myself out on Pokemon. I played Pokemon Diamond and then Heart Gold back to back, and that was a mistake. I don't recommend playing more than 1 Pokemon game within a year. The actual release order is like, if you play every new game as it comes out, I think that is like a decent rhythm, or possibly too fast depending on how much Pokemon you need. Or some people need all amounts of Pokemon at all times. But I like a little bit of a break. That's why I'm not getting Ultra Moon. I have enough Moon. Go down, Shield. Oh. Oh. 3-1. I was not even paying attention to the score, honestly. They kind of fixed that in the revisions of Gen 5, they have the old Pokemon. I appreciate what Gen 5 tried to do. I think it's a really overrated gen overall, though. My problem with Gen 5 is that they tried to be the whole thing where, oh, only new Pokemon, how amazing, right? And there's 100 new ones. Except an incredible amount of them are just Gen 1 2.0. Like, you've got your Geodudes, you've got your Pidgey. I mean, there's always a Pidgey. But it's just very transparent that they were like, alright, we've got Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. What if a guy was a throwing guy and one was a punching guy? They're not Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. They're my original characters, Sock and Throw. And then there's, you know, they're not, it's, I can't think of other examples. But yeah, Roggenrola is extremely Geodude. Or whatever it is. Not Roggenrola, whatever evolves into Gigalith. That whole family line is just literally the Golem line. And I can't remember all of them, but like, I would say over 50% of Gen 5 is clearly Gen 1 inspired. Oh yeah, Buffalont! Buffalont is just literally Tauros with a fro. It's kind of, yeah. Every gen has to have its Gen 1 wank, though. So Gen 2, obviously, they have Kanto itself, which was really cool, I will admit. Gen 3 didn't really have an incredible amount of Gen 1 wank. It might have the least, come to think of it. Gen 4 had the evolutions of some of the Gen 1s, which I think was a pretty good idea. I don't think all of them were very great, like Electivire's kind of weird. Well, not Electivire's okay. The Rhyhorn one is weird though. But like Weavile is really, well, Weavile's not Gen 1, but I liked Weavile. I like the idea of just giving lesser, like really popular but not very good combat-wise Pokemon better evolutions, and I like that a lot better than Mega Evolutions. Yeah, then Gen 5 is just like, we're gonna be Gen 1 again. And then Gen 6 is like Mega Evolutions for all of your things. 2 Charizards, double Charizard, which is so Gen 1 it hurts. And then there's Gen 7 is kind of excessive with its, there's the Alola forms, which suspiciously are only for Gen 1 Pokemon. And then there's Black Oak somehow. And a bunch of other stuff. I'm glad they chilled out with the Mega Evolutions, though. I'm just not a huge fan of those. It's a good idea, but like, it's just as soon as they gave Mewtwo in Mega Evolution, the entire idea was fucked. You can't be like, oh yeah, we're gonna improve these Pokemon so there's more balance. And also, here's Mewtwo, and he has the best stats in the game again. Hooray! It's like, no, you blew it. You blew it. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to use my cards. I always forget that's a mechanic whenever not played this for a while. I don't like cards as a thing. Cards are really overpowered in this game too if you use them right, or if you have the right cards and you use them right. And it's kind of, they're overpowered in a boring way because like the defensive cards are like drastically better than everything else. I have done like nothing this entire match. Still winning somehow though. What is everybody? I would have bought Ultramoon or whatever if it was for Switch though. I will admit that. I'm excited for my first Pokemon game on a, well, first full Pokemon game on a console arena. Alolan Bidoof. That's what the world needs. But is the world ready for Alolan Bidoof? I question. I don't think we are. Alolan Bidoof. Speaking of Alolan forms, I have a major bone to pick with Gen 7, and it's terrible treatment of dark types. It has the least new dark types of any gen other than one, obviously. If you exclude the Alolan Pokemon, and almost all of the Alolan dark types suck. Like, Rat, Mustache Rat. Oh yeah, I heard about that guy live streaming. This guy pretended to be streaming UFC 3 or whatever. And it was just an actual UFC match. And he, like, it wasn't apparently a joke. Like, he got banned on YouTube for streaming, like, basketball before. That was a very loud crowd. Or a very peaky crowd. Which makes me hope my audio settings aren't messed up or something. Doesn't sound too bad now, though. I can't believe we never got Mega Bidoof. I mean, he probably would have gotten away with it if not for, you know, it becoming, like, national news. It's on, like, everything. It was on every gaming news site. So, there's only... Like, even if they didn't want to ban him, they kind of have to at that point. He did get away with it for like about 24 hours. And I mean, a 24-hour ban for that seems pretty weak, so I mean... But I think 24 hours is like basic first offense thing on Twitch, I don't know. Hey James. Remind me to change my outfit after this match. Or after. There'll be one more. This is very accessible for a third-person shooter, by the way. I'm sure that was the intent. All the weapons have some degree of auto-aim. The sniper rifle obviously has the least. But some of the other ones have like crazy amounts of auto-aim. There's invulnerability period after you take about 50% damage. And It has a lot of stuff unlike your standard third-person shooter fare. It's a very Japanese third-person shooter, which say not very much like a third-person shooter, I guess. They did a pretty good job, though. Like I said, I would have preferred more, like, the characters, like, I would have preferred more differentiation between the characters, like, what's it called? Estivalversa did a fantastic job with that. Need to use the things, tap tap. Use the cards. The other balance thing for the sniper rifle is that it's like absolutely terrible for charging your teammate's water meter. Would you please not have a shield? Thank you. Oh, no, I hate that menu. If you press down the D-pad, it brings up this stupid taunt thing. I wish you could turn it off. I've never pressed it not on accident. Things like taunts should be like impossible to do on accident. It should be like press 2 weird buttons. Like map it to click in the sticks. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's this camera center. I never used that. I saw you. Oh, you're invisible. Not very invisible with that animal thing floating around though. Hold on. Just wanted to make sure the audio levels looked alright. I didn't have OBS. Oh, frickin'. Ow, stop. There we go. JRPG based on Arabian Nights. It sounds sort of familiar. Oh, wait. Does my auto tweet still say Mario Odyssey? It still says Mario Odyssey. Crap. Oh, I hate. Where do I even set that? I hate the. I wish the YouTube thing could just auto pull what you're streaming. It still says Mario Odyssey from the last time I was streaming that. Hold on. There we go. Mediafire. Why does Mediafire still exist? I can't believe people still upload like their games and stuff to Mediafire and stuff instead of itch.io. Like, people, please. What is Super Sonico actually from? Super Sonico is from Super Sonico. She's her own thing. She's the mascot for Nitro Plus. Yeah, I can't change until I have to do one more match. Yeah, Super Sonico's her own IP. As a character, she's like a photography model and plays guitar and stuff. And she's very crossover friendly. Kind of surprised she never ended up in Hyperdimension Neptunia. They made their own Nitro Plus character instead, which Sonico would have made honestly even more sense. Oops. Nitro Plus has a good design in that game, which is I was expecting and hoping for Sonico. Get out of here. How long is this stream gonna be? Probably no lot more than a couple hours because I started a little late and it's already weekend. I forgot to dress the Mikaruga girls too. Take that Yumi. Actually need to do that. Yeah, probably an hour or two. I hate winter so much, and it's very winter right now. It's freaking, the wind today was horrible. And I even got caught behind a train because of when I was trying to get lunch. There's a train that goes through our right through the middle of downtown at frickin' lunchtime, like completely inappropriate time for a train. Super nice. It's not always there, but it's there fairly often. I guess, I don't know, I kind of get allergies, like, I guess it's more fall allergies. But winter doesn't entirely heal my allergies. I do like that it kills all the bugs in my house, though. I hate having bugs in my house. Outside bugs are fine. Like, I don't mind spiders and stuff. But no bugs in the house. House bugs are not allowed. Yumi, what are you doing? Yumi, please. Get your teammates block a shot. Hold still. And Yanai. Ah! Heck off! Crap. That invincible should last us. Ah, for Pete's sake. Never had roaches in my house, fortunately. One of my dorms had roaches, though. Obviously not my fault, but at least there was a roach. It wasn't like infested, but that was very unpleasant to see. You see even a single roach, and you're like, we have to burn this whole building down. It's like one roach is 5 too many. Need to refill my drink. Outfit. Yeah, I know. I'll get it. Just a sec. Guess who sat on their foot wrong? Or leg? Ugh. Yeah, it went from like 60 degrees on Monday to, I think it was around 30 today. It sucked. Was that supposed to guarantee a level 5? Or is that... Did we not win? We won. I thought that was supposed to guarantee a level 5. Oh, goddamn, there's another one. Alright, I think you can jump straight to the finals in that, which is probably what I should have done. Let me see exactly what temperature, you know, it is. No dropped frames. Streaming at a higher bitrate than usual, by the way. Hi, music. It is exactly 30 degrees. Hooray. I like the environments in this. I love when I hit somebody with that. It's not really that hard, it's just satisfying. Excuse you. I love it's got so many little things. Like the whales with the sombreros you can see them on. This has some really nice lateral stages. Vertical. That's what I mean, the lateral. Sorry, Ren. 54, how dare you? I demand that you give me at least 10 of those degrees. See, when you're in this state, you have infinite ammo, which is, depending on the weapon, extremely useful. I still have a low rate of fire as a sniper, but it prevents me from having to do the reload, which is really annoying. You're not invincible though, despite the music now. As you can see. Is this online? I'm not playing online, but yes, this has an online mode. It has an online co-op. I wanted to stream, but yeah, I need to get some people to do that. If anybody has the game and wants to play, do let me know. I know a few people with it. I'm really bad at organizing like online play and stuff. I could try it with some randos, I guess. See how bad it is with randoms. I just expect anything with randoms online, it will be appallingly bad, so I don't usually even try. I got enough randos early Gen 7. I was all into the first-person shoot-em-ups and the onlines, and then triples, then triple A's, but not no more. I really liked the first Resistance game had really cool and really interesting, like, asymmetrical online. Because, like, the Chimeras and humans had different abilities. And it was really interesting. Very few games did anything like that. And, I mean, not many games do that now. And it wasn't based on frickin' loot boxes and paying $500 on your dad's credit card so you can beat those noobs in Call of Duty. And all of that crap. Kids these days. Excuse you. Oh dang, that was kind of close. This is a pretty decent start, I guess. I would recommend finishing Shinobi Versus. Shinobi Versus isn't the best gameplay-wise. It does a decent job for a first of its like kind, but it does a really great job of introducing all of the characters. Estival Versus perfects the gameplay a lot better. Some people whine about it, but I think it did a really great job. Especially if you play the PS4 version instead of the PS Vita one. Or PC, I guess, if you want. This doesn't really do this doesn't introduce the characters as much, but it does have kind of has a better story than, I like this story in this better than, honestly, some of the mainline ones. it does a better balance of the silly and the serious, where I find the main games kind of go too serious and it doesn't work out as well. Let's see if we can buy anything new. I think I have just about everything. Oh, there we go. Alright, I still have some thingies, CGs to buy, I guess. Oh, and they finally let you buy multiple card packs at once. You can only get up to 5, but... And you still have to go through all these animations, which isn't a huge deal, but I would like to buy like 20 instead. I'm not really a huge fan of the collecty cardiness. It just gets too grindy. Especially with like stuff like multiple tiers of rarity. I always thought that Pokemon had it perfect with just the 3, and even with just rares, they get kind of, it was a little too grindy. That's right! Yes! Hello? Just get up here. I know you're gonna do it. Get your tail! Tail. Alright, they had the VR update came out today, I guess. I'm not putting on my PSVR, just do that. The VR mode, I think, is only in the dressing room, so... Nothing too interesting to show for a stream anyway. That's right! Yes! Yes! You're a noisy boy! Oh, is Pokemon trading card game not 3 tiers of rarity anymore? Oh, right, it has... There's like something rarer than rare now or something? I don't know. It's hard to do stuff that's wacky times and serious another. I think Senran Kagura does a pretty good job. I don't think it's a series that would be as interesting if it didn't try to do what it does. Like, it kind of succeeds in a way that I think a lot of, you know, more... I don't know, most games that try to be perfect, they just kind of suck. They don't really bother with the gameplay. They don't seem like they're being very serious. And a lot of times, games that are more serious about gameplay, they'll be all awkward and weird. Like, they'll be like, what's his face? They'll be like Kojima, where she breathes through her skin. You will be ashamed of your words and deeds. They like try to all do this all weird explaining stuff, and it just comes out terrible. I'm not sure if Sonico's outfit is in this or not. I assume they would do that. Oh yeah, Sonico is wearing his outfit. Huh. But do we not get the tiger hoodie? Or is that a terrible outfit? This outfit is terrible! Oh, you want the belly pets? Yes. Maybe she only comes with this one. I figured she'd come with the tiger hoodie. Not seeing it though. Oh well, we'll go with this, I guess. Oh, what did you do? Please, do not do that. You just scrolled the thing. But yeah, Senran Kagura does. They're both passionate about the gameplay and the perviness. They do a very good job. Hairstyle. I can't change Sonico's hair, of course. Advanced settings. Oh, that's for these things. I think we're good. Against my better judgment, let's see how awful things are with this whole co-op thingy here. Sure. Oh no! My thing is Yumi! Oh no, that needs to change right now. Oh no, no, cancel. I have no idea if people still play this. It just got an update today, so I hope. But let me see. I guess I never changed this. I need this to be anybody but Yumi. Ooh, there we go. Spats are very good, yes. Just go all randoms. Don't care. Really? Wait, local matchmaking. What do you mean local matchmaking? Oh, global matchmaking. Oh right, they added global matchmaking. Wait, I guess let's try. I'm glad when games let you do that. Too few games do that. What the hell? Phone just popped up a weird notification. I don't know if I was getting a call or what. I have this weird, like, half-assed spam protection thing where it lets them ring once, but then it hides it. Never call my phone, by the way. If you're ever given my phone number, your job is to not ever call me. Sure. Let's just see if people join. I should arrange this some weekend. How's the chat look, by the way? I need to change. I think I need to change the thing. I'm not very good at responding to texts either. Generally best to just Twitter me or something. Yes, you want the belly pets. Oh, you want the kicks now. There's only so much belly pets that a cat will accept. Ugh, Parker, please. Even is the size. CSS for this is like way more complicated than it should be. Messages. Let's try. Okay, I think that looks a bit right. I'm not a big fan of texting because, like, I just can use other things. Okay, I guess nobody's playing right now. I guess it's kind of a random time, just random Tuesday. Yeah, I don't... I end up missing texts, and yeah. I prefer to just do, like, DMs on Twitter or Discord or whatever. You're a pointy boy. You were very pointy. Oh wait, this is a terrible weapon for these. Do I at least get AI buddies? I don't get AI buddies. I think I can play... I think I can give AI buddies. I guess I could try a global match. Let's try that. Really? I think you can do this with bots somehow. Maybe. Why are there so many tiers? Ball land. That sounds fun. New game. I could swear there's a way to make bots. Firm info. Select. Is this for me? No? Wait, what? Isn't there a way to do bots in this? Oh, add CPU. Okay. I understand now. Alright. No, you go to Sonico. Bot. Oh, wait. Wait, I don't think they have their powered up cards. I think that's the catch if you play with bots in this mode, unfortunately. It says, now you're gonna get level 1 cards. I don't even think I get to change their things. Yeah, I can't change their things at all. Oh well. I do need to change my weapon. This is not great for this. I'll go with those. Sure. Right. Just to ignore any number I don't know, the number is just a lot of important stuff. What important stuff calls you, like, randomly? I have never picked up from a random number and been glad I have done so. I don't even remember the last time I picked up the phone that I was not explicitly expecting a call because of some holiday meetup ordeal. Whoa. I've never played on this map before. This is cool. I don't know if this is new or if I just never played this and never noticed. I really like I was saying, I like the stage design for this a lot. So the reason I didn't want the sniper rifle in this, because you end up with lots of trash mobs and you'll be reloading constantly. Like that thing. So this is basically tower defense, but you have to beat up the mooks. And they try to, well, destroy your things. Also, they can destroy your stuff incredibly quickly. I should probably actually use attack cards for this, maybe. These ones are kind of weak because this is like the first wave, but in later stuff, I only got like halfway up the waves until things seemed impossible with the AI players. Making fossils. What are you talking about? I like the enemies that chase after you with pool noodles and stuff. They always have really great enemy designs in this series. Well, not always, but after the first game. The first game was kind of boring. With just like other generic schoolgirl shinobis and generic fat schoolgirl shinobi. Those are really all that I remember other than the bosses, of course. But they started getting really fun with the designs in Estabal Versus. They had a lot of fun with them. In fact, I wish you could dress up as some of the trash mobs from Estabal. No. Not these ones. These ones can do crazy damage. Where are you storing all of those water balloons? Get out of here. Mod sap sports cruising, okay. Yeah. If it comes out, it comes out, but don't be like, yeah. I'm Cool Gamer McSwearington. I'm interesting because I use naughty words. I talk like this. I'm here to swear, cuss, and be mad at video games. And I'm all out of cuss. You are a fluffy boy. Do not claw my flesh. I do not have fur like you. I do not deflect claws. You are a pointy boy. He's incredibly hard to trim. He's like super friendly and nice at all times, but you try to pick him up to trim his nails. If it's just me, I can usually only get about 2 to 3 nails. I think we're protecting the jukeboxes too. Oh no. So these things explode. I really hope global matchmaking and cross like platform matchmaking. This is only on PS4 anyway, but I hope that starts becoming more of a thing because like it really sucks how like if you're not playing a game made by like EA or Activision and it's been more than 3 weeks from the game's release, it's going to be like impossible to play almost anything. It's annoying. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I know enough people I could get to play this, but it would be I'd have to like all arrange it and stuff, and I'm always really bad at that. By the way, I love YouTube's hold for review thing. It is like it does get false positives, but it doesn't auto delete them. It just holds them for review. So even when it gets false positives, it's not like a bad thing. So like, and it's so nice because you can delete stuff before anyone else sees. Oh crap. So, because like the main thing for a troll is just they want to be seen, they want to be reacted to. You know, like they'll know they'll get banned. They just want to, you know, be annoying for that one brief moment, like a fly getting in your face before it's destroyed. But you can deny them that one brief pleasure in life with auto mod, and it's just so good. Well, it's not auto mod, hold for review thing, but yeah. And it's so nice because that way it doesn't show up on stream either. Though I love when we get chat replay, which is in development, by the way. Chat replay seems to be a thing. Because that way, if I ban somebody, their messages won't show up in the replay, and so I can just not put them on the stream so that nobody will ever even know they existed, and that is so nice. These look like frickin' Robotnik, like, enemy mooks. Big pointy explodey ones. See, note that it's only wave 10 and we've already lost one of the thingers. Denying trolls their trolling. Denying trolls their trolling is the best punishment. I think online cards are like a different set than usual. So I'm getting lots of new cards. Survival pack. Yeah, I guess that's its own thing. I guess it's different from the other online modes too. I guess more people might be playing the like versus mode. I don't usually go for competitive crap though. If regular randos are bad, competitive mode randos are even worse. Oh, yeah, Sonico's a favorite of mine. Yeah, she absolutely always wears the headphones. Whoa. Lots of explodey things. Oh, no you don't. No. So they nerfed my favorite gun, even though it was not like particularly competitive. The splash gun, or the whatever it's called, the hose. It takes like 3 times as much ammo now, even though the sniper rifle was already better than it. Which just kind of sucks. I think they nerfed the rifle over the week. I don't even know. I didn't check out the weapon change or the update changes. They do have a really cool thing. They have a menu in the game where it shows all of the balance changes in the updates, which is really nice. More games need to do that because like half the time after an update, it's like impossible to know what they actually did if you didn't like religiously study everything before the update and after. Oh yeah, I have lots of Sonico wallpapers on my stream, or on my computer. No! Where's my team? Teammates, please. It kind of sucks that it forces you to use the lowest tier possible AI friends, because you should be able to like upgrade their HP and their weapon damage like very significantly, like more than double the base amount with enough experience. But no, they're always base tier in this mode because it wants you to play online, which I would if there were people playing right now. No. Oh no, we only have one. And there's 2 more waves. Crap. Oh, for Pete's sake, why are you people not here? No, get out of it. No. Come on, get! That did not do like half the damage I was hoping it would. No. Sonico is very good at being cute. It's obviously a lot of pieces that trend more one way or another, but I think she strikes a really good balance. So why do enemies just staying over here? They're usually ridiculously aggro towards the cores or whatever. You get a really long dash with this. One of the balance things for the weapons is, oh god, different weapons have different dashes and different amounts of stuff spent per dash. No. No. There we go. Not too bad. I could have swore I dressed up Shiki. Oh wait! Oh, it doesn't even load your costumes! I just noticed that. In this mode, it doesn't grab the costumes at all. That sucks. Oh well. I was gonna say a thing and I forgot what it was. If anybody else plays this, let me know, and I'll try to set up a stream with 4 people sometime. I know Driftslave has this, and I think Fatal still might play it, and I know a few people. PSN gave $10 credit? Really? Is that like... Did everybody get a message or something, or... I don't see a message. Whatever, I'll check later. Thank to everyone. Check my mail. Oh, I'll check it out later. I'm not entirely sure what this SP deal is. I should probably... Wait, what? Oh. I was gonna change them for different weapons, but oh well. So are Pokemon ROM hacks like as long as a normal Pokemon game, or like drastically shorter? Because like I can't imagine playing almost any ROM hack for more than like 20 minutes. So Pokemon ROM hacks seem kind of not like what I would play. Hey Capitalist. Do you have PBS? I forget. Wait, I forget. Do you not have a PS4? I forget. I'm just looking for more people to play this with. It's the AI. There's this point where the AI is just not going to let me win. Pokemon ROM hacks and Blanky I play my game. Jesus. I guess Pokemon is most, like, I guess there's not like an insane amount of text for Pokemon in a Pokemon game compared to like an average JRPG. It's still kind of surprising. I still don't think I can put up with that now. I would want my, like, give me 20 minutes of like, oh, neat new feature or jokes or whatever. and then I'd be done. Like that, there's a version of Pokemon Ruby where it's just, they changed all of the sound font into trumpets, and it's beautiful. You thought Hoenn had trumpets before, but now it is truly a masterpiece. I definitely need a different card set for these things. I need way more aggro cards than this. The defensive cards, like, I don't take damage, the things take damage. So I need barriers that I can put up for them, and I also need just wide area damage. I do really like the double jumps in this. Those make moving around a lot of fun. Movement in general in this is more enjoyable than it tends to be on average in shooty games. No! I can't believe a tiger hoodie is in there. Maybe it was a... Wait, no, I bought the, like... There's a package for Super Sonico, like, there's a package of items that you can get. But it's, like, the exact same cost of just buying Super Sonico. So that's about the whole thing. I'm surprised there's no tiger hoodie now. I guess with these things, just baiting them into exploding might just be the best idea. No, get away from that. What are you even doing? Oh, hello, Yagyu. That was very helpful, thank you. I hate when the middle one is down and you have these two super wide apart things to do stuff with. It went a lot better than I thought it would. Can't believe it even punishes you by giving them the boring outfits instead of what you picked for them. Oh, you don't have PS Plus right now? Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that in chat. But yeah, we should play sometime. When do you think you'll have it? Because like I'm taking off a week, starting the 18th. I'll have off until after Christmas, and then I'll have some time around New Year's as well. Yeah, if you're able to play then, I'll see if we can get a couple other people. And probably do voice chat if everybody wants to. Or just voice chat amongst whoever wants to, I suppose. Still don't get what this SP is. Do I lose my SP if I stop? I still just keep playing until I lose. I've been surprised. There's some, like, not ROM hacks, but, like, patches for old, like, RPGs and stuff. There's a lot of good fixes for the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy VI. Because Final Fantasy VI is in an awkward position where it doesn't really have a definitive edition. Because, the SNES version, while highly regarded, has a lot of problems. Mostly bugs and bad translation stuff. And a little bit of classic Nintendo censorinos, and then PlayStation has a better translation, though it removes Son of a Submariner, unfortunately. And then puts things back the way they were. And then the Game Boy Advance version is really good, and it does almost everything perfect, except it has really washed out, well not really, but it has washed out colors. The aspect ratio is a little weird, just because of what it is. And the music's a little crappy. Game Boy Advance tended to have really bad music. Well, not really bad, but not good. Especially the SNES games, you could tell it just was not up to the task. But Some people made patches for the music to make it much better and just kind of fix all the problems. It just kind of makes the Game Boy Advance version the perfect version like it should be. Can I watch without playing? What do you mean? You are watching without playing. I'm not sure I understand the question. It's a problem with some untranslated guys. They're with funny lines from it. Translation purists tend to ruin things. Like there's a big Neptunia, I forget which one it is, but one of the ones on Steam, somebody made a like full translation patch, and it just makes the dialogue be, "Hello Nepgear, I am Neptune, Des. I am regular boring character. Are you also regular boring human character? Yes, Neptune. I am Nepgear, I'm very different. This is my personality. My personality is talking to you right now. I am also a good character." it's just imagine Neptunia without any of the jokes, which is like Ninja Turtles without any of the turtles, or any of the 90s. It's just why. Yeah, my cards are not appropriate. Yeah, we're toast. That was really fast. This is like exactly where I failed last time too. The CPUs are just not capable of handling this point. Oh man, we would have got a reward card pack if we got 100. Oh, we were 1 point off. Oh well, I think this is about as far as the AI carried me. Should probably edit my deck a bit. I'm too lazy for that. If finish the next wave will be wave 1. Ugh, I hate when games do that. They don't let you like continue off a higher wave. Looks like it did drop some frames. It looks like it's back though. The problem with frame drops is that as soon as somebody mentions it, they're usually over. Yeah, I dropped like 1,000 frames, which is a lot, but a lot for all at once, but not a lot considering the length of the stream. Bug! Why? Why are you alive? Okay, you're not alive anymore. But there's these little, like, they're not fruit flies. I don't know what they are. They're a little bigger than a fruit fly, but smaller than a housefly. And, I don't know where they're coming from. I never see more than like one at once. But I keep killing them and they keep being alive. Let me lower the bitrate a teeny bit, I guess. Bitrate is going way below. Okay, let me put it down to 400. I guess it's 8 o'clock, so Mediacom Malady, I guess, is visiting. I don't know. The problem with the Mediacom Malady is it goes so low that having a high bitrate doesn't really matter. Because like even if I had super low bitrate, it would still manage to fail. I lowered it a little bit. Shingle Splash. They're too small for Parker to eat, I think, so he doesn't want to... He wants like the houseflies. He's got to get a good crunchy bug. I don't think he's into the tiny bugs. I wish I had a video of Parker catching a big housefly, because he's like super proud when he catches them. I really wish there was a button. Wait, is there a button? This needs a thing to just display all the text at once. I will always want all of the text at once. Okay, it seems stable now, so I'll just leave it at this. I probably won't stream for too much longer. It's already 8. Everyone has extremely good ideas. How much experience? I have no ultra rares to spend. Stuff is expensive. Just my boring default. I need some attack cards in here. I don't remember which of the best attack cards are though. I think Mirai's high level ones like do a homing kind of thing. Yeah, bouncing homing projectiles, sure. I think the female protag almost always looks better than the male one in the Pokemon games. Though maybe not ROM hacks. I don't really have a frame of reference for the ROM hacks. See, this thing runs out way fast. This thing used to go on for ages, and it was probably kind of a little cheap, but I think they nerfed it a little hard. So like I said, I don't think it was, even its like highest power state, I don't really think it was like the strongest weapon even. I really prefer the method of increasing everything else, like the Marvel 3 approach. Don't nerf anything, just make everything else also OP. Not that Marvel 3 is a particular bastion of good balance, but it's definitely not unbalanced because people got nerfed. Make everybody OP. Card. You can't cast a card from certain stun states, so it's kind of dangerous sometimes. What a shame. Whenever I read that anything is a shame, I just think in good old JC Denton's extremely emotive voice. What a shame. Why am I? Oh right, I need to change Ranka's clothes too. I think I must have forgot to dress the Karuga sisters. They are one of the later unlocks. I just forgot to. I tend to be very lazy in anything with outfits, unless I have only one character. I did not realize I only had 10 HP left. It's not creepy at all, Ranka. I felt like all of the side stories are just somebody has an extremely good idea that is extremely not perverse and will not result in ridiculous and or humiliating situations, and they succeed extremely well at them. Oh no, not the discourse. I can't deal with the discourse. I don't even know what to say about that particular brand of discourse. should. Let me see if Sonico's tiger thing is in this thing. So what you're saying is Roy Moore is in Xenoblade 2. That's a terrifying thought. Imagine playing a video game and like instead of a boss, a United States congressman pops out behind a corner. You turn off the game. That's scarier than frickin' Five Nights at Freddy. I would never play games ever again. I hate how much DLC this game has. It has like, it should have 1/10 the amount it does. I just wanted to see if there was like a Sonico thing. But it's just crap loads of crap. They need to learn to make just little bundles. Bundle the crap up. Cause like there's so much stuff I don't even want to look through it. Let alone buy it. Yeah, I saw some, like, I heard that the spine girl doesn't always look terrible. So it might have just been a bad screenshot, but in the bad screenshot, it is in fact a bad screenshot, I guess. Oh right, I forgot what I was doing entirely. Yeah, aren't you talking about the like weird, stupid, happy animal critters that all the Xenoblade games tend to have? I think one of the Xenosagas had one too. Xenosaga has like that human face rabbit thing though. Okay, these one. Okay, the Mikaruga sisters need clothes. I love how into it Riona gets. Alright. Her usual thing is pretty fitting. Where is that? Yeah, I'll go with that. Kind of just like the Mikaruga sisters' usual stuff, so I'll just put him in that. There we go. I know it didn't have creatures, but it had. I don't think it had any cute, weird things. Chaos was definitely Jesus. I think Hanabi looks really good in this one. It fits her brainness. Her normal outfit's good too, though. Yeah, it looks good. Just go with the normal outfits for them. Oh, Xenosaga 3 is fantastic. It is hard to follow. But, wait, not this. The whole story of Xenosaga, like the development story, is such a shame. Like, it was supposed to be like so many more games, but they had to wrap it all up in one. And Xenosaga 1 was a little bit, I don't know, early, I don't know. And then Xenosaga 2 was just kind of a weird mess. But Xenosaga 3 is fantastic. It's worth getting through the series for. And I enjoyed the first two. Like, Xenosaga 2, they had this weird... Anytime they try to be realistic in any of the Xeno games, it is always real bad. And Xenosaga 2 was kind of the first time that happened. But, I recall liking it otherwise. Sort of. Still the weakest game. I think it did some weird stuff in combat. I don't remember exactly what. It's been a long time. Oh right, I don't have any health this game. That was a sentence. I haven't upgraded Ranka's health is what I meant. Ah, water, please. Oh, there you are. Hello. Ah! Oh shit! I love when I say that. Oh, how dare you be invisible? Cease being invisible. Not frick. How dare you? First of all, how dare you? Some minor script flipping issues. They're ninjas, of course they gotta go high pressure water. What a garbage set of cards. Winter sucks. I have no idea what I have not like updated my Christmas list at all either. I have no idea what I want. I have not had time to play the games I already have, so like I can't ask for games. I don't really want anything right now other than like money and like a new CPU and like a new Surface book. And it's like, those are way too expensive to put on my wish list. And I don't really want anything else, so it's like, I don't know what to do. I'll just find some games I don't have, I guess. I don't know. I guess, like, Steam, or not Steam, but PlayStation and Nintendo Play Money, I guess. I have tons of Steam Play Money from trading cards. I somehow have over $200 from trading cards, because I idle and sell those things. People buy them for inexplicable reasons. I think devs get a cut of that too. I have no idea why they're as popular as they are, but I have money for doing basically nothing, so I guess cool. I don't think the melees are really particularly worth doing. You do need, for one of the trophies, you have to do a ridiculous amount of melee KOs. And that's probably going to be the last trophy I get. I haven't really gone super hard in on the trophies in this game yet. Probably should. I think it's... Actually, I'm not sure if I don't think I platinumed Estival, so I should probably do that first. I like to platinum games that I really like if they're not egregious in their trophies, which... I would say that about 50% of the games are in fact egregious, and it's unfortunate. Oh, not the... just... I hate the taunt menu so much. Hi, Allison. Oh yeah, my uncle has a birthday. I think it's like a week... I forget exactly when it is. But it's like a week before Christmas. We still get him gifts though. I never play. I saw Dark Side of the Moon and I just stopped playing. I don't do those sort of things. I find it funny that Mario games keep getting the, oh no, they put accessibility features. What a terrible game. Back in my day, sonny boy. It's like, but Dark Side of the Moon, well, I don't know if Dark Side of the Moon is, but like Champions Road is like 100 times harder than every non-Super Mario Bros. 2 game put together from the Mario series. Like, if you want to play a hard Mario game, just play any modern Mario game. Pokemon ROM hack where he plays a Pikachu. I'm sure there's many of those. This is a good episode title, by the way. Very accurate. Give him a Christmas gift with a happy birthday. Oh, that's cruel. Ooh, I haven't seen this map before. That's one of the unfortunate things. They tend to hide really good maps. Like in the main stories of the Senran Kagura games, they'll tend to like overuse some of the same maps over and over. And then you play the side stories, and there's like these really cool maps that are only used once, and it's like, but why? Like, you'll see it more if you play, like, the multiplayer, but I usually don't. So, where are you going, Kimberley? This is not where I am. I'm your only opponent. There's no other thing you could be doing. Ow. Please. Use card. Ow. Hey, there's gender differences in Pikachus. There's a little... The female ones have the little butt on the end of the tail. It's supposed to be a heart, but it looks like a butt. I'm sorry. A heart with only the nubjewels is a butt. That was kind of surprising that they even put a gender difference in Pikachu. It's like, it's Pikachu. It's gotta be... You gotta have a recognizable brand. Would you please stop breaking my clothes? I'm trying to attack. There we go. Renka is completely pure and non-suspicious. Quest to get everyone to dress up in her clothes. I kind of want to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I kind of don't have time to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This is the first time seeing Senran Kagura. I swear no one watching my stream has like ever seen it before. I had the same comments every stream, but at least you seem to be cool about it. It's a really good series. It's not absolutely perfect. There's some things I don't like, but hey. One of the finest things in a video game, the best thing that you can ask for is for each game to get better. And god damn it, the Senran Kagura people do it. And they get like no credit from reviews and stuff for that. Like, to me, that is the best thing you can say about a sequel, is that it improves upon the first game. Like, like so many series, that is not the case. And for a series and also a developer to get better every time, that is extremely, yeah. No, it's not a problem as long as you're not a moron about it. Like, some people are like, oh my god, it's an anime game, so I should post memes in the chat. We don't like memes around here. The only memes I allow are from YouTube poops from 2006. Your Paper Marios are okay, or not Paper Mario. Your Hotel Mario memes are fine here, but not your 4chan memes. You gotta do some. You gotta work for it. You gotta have those classic, high quality archaeological memes. This is why my Discord has the Hotel Mario sprites as emoticons. I've got the toasters emote. Shut up, Phoebe. I can't believe Japan likes Yumi. I mean, I can. Somehow, Japanese creators have amazing taste, and Japanese consumers have terrible taste. I don't understand it. I don't understand how Japan can consistently put out amazing, unique things, and then all of the fans love the worst, most boring character in every single thing. It's appalling. Yumi is like basically like white rice flavored white rice, and she is somehow their favorite because she's boring and wifey, I guess. Like her one of her side stories is literally her talking about like, oh no, I need to be a good wife. It's like, you're a fucking ninja. What are you talking about? Here's oh wait. There's a link to the Discord info stuff. Hold on, story things. I think we just attacked random people and soaked their clothes wet so we could shove them in yukatas for our summer party thing. But that's just how Ranka rolls. She's likes parties, I guess. Hanabi is not very smart. Hanabi is so stupid when she thinks she like fireworks explode. Extreme foreshortening there, Kafuru. Hanabi means fireworks? Really? Well, that makes sense. Some of the characters' names do mean things, so I'm not too surprised. Apparently. Let me see. Fireworks, Hanabi. Oh. Originally used to ward off evil spirits. That is extremely relevant, actually. That's actually pretty cool. That is not a face Kafuru would make, though. She would not make the complete contemplative face. Trophies I have left for this thing. I have like 5 games I've been meaning to get to on my PS4 alone, like just right now. And that's not like, I have even more physical games. I have a bunch I haven't even opened. I'll never be finished. Hello? Hello? Excuse you? Yes? Is that so? What do you want me to do about it? Well then, I can't see. You're in the way. Yes. Alright, raising 10 characters to max level, it's not gonna be fun. Grinding things seems to be... Yes, hello? You're a noisy boy! Grinding does seem to be a lot easier than I thought it was when I played the Japanese, because I couldn't understand it as well. 30 skills. Ugh. Okay, I'm remembering why I didn't try to platinum in Japanese. Yes, hello. Yes. Can you hear him okay through the mic, by the way? I think he always comes out a little bit quiet. He's not projecting his voice directly towards the mic. You need to learn. You need to be a better public speaker, Parker. Yes. You're a fluffy boy. If Parker's adorable. You're a noisy boy. How many of these do I have left? Oh, just like 4. Okay. So Hikage's story is just that she goes crazy from the heat and wants to samba. That's just all it is. Hello? Whoa. Hello. Yes. I've tried to record his purring. I was gonna do a Parker purring ASMR video, but it didn't come across well on the thinger. Is the quality difference noticeable since I reduced the bitrate, by the way? I did that like half an hour ago. I did it when we were getting frame drops. Hello? I can't see. Would you sit, please? Thank you. Excuse me? You were just not in the way. Why did you get back in the way? I can't see anything. Would you please not be where you are? Okay, that's not. No, that's actually worse. That's it. Got Mariah already. Mira. Someone was like super mad that they changed Tamura's name to Pyra in Xenoblade whatever thing 2 edition. It's like it's the same name. It's the same name. It's like that's what localizing is. It is name related to fire. It is now like Parker. You're in the way. Oh, I still got somebody. Thank you, auto aim. Here we go. Oh yeah, I put her in Riona's outfit. One of the annoyances I do have with this game is Haruka's tattoo, or not Haruka. Why do I keep calling everyone Haruka? Her tattoos are still really low res, for I really don't know why. Like, it made a little sense on, they actually up-resed a lot of the outfits for Estival Versus, and the, because the panties used to be super low res, and it was really annoying, and in Shinobi Versus, and they improved that a lot with Estival, but for some reason her tattoo is still low res. It's probably because she's the only character with like any marks on her skin there, so that's they just didn't bother to make the skin that high res there. But I don't know. That's it. Kage's gone crazy. Do not snap on snack. Why does she have a sushi roll in her mouth? Because I put it there. One of Asuka's things is she loves huge sushi rolls that are extremely phallic. It just seemed appropriate to shove it in Haruka's face. You are a fluffy boy. I love when they do the thing where they stretch out their little hind feet when they're on their back. Like, yes, that. Oh, you're gonna kick. I haven't tried the shotgun in a long time. Let's upgrade it a bit. See how it works. I probably still won't like it. But... Oh, dang. You need... There. Parker used the legs. Super effective. Got very pointy feet. Though it's the front legs that are more dangerous. This is another one that is not used at all in the main story. I guess it would be harder to explain. But I mean, they're like on a magical island for ridiculous magic waterfest, so I don't see why you couldn't explain away this away. Actually use the ladder? No, of course you can't. She's having emotions all over the floor. The whole thing is that Hokage is not supposed to have emotions. She has those Spock emotions where like she's clearly having emotions, but she's like, I am not having emotions, Captain. How intriguing. Like Spock says fascinating all the time. Fascination is an emotion. Like, come off it. I love how it looks like that sushi roll is supposed to be there. It just fits pretty well. I like how Mirai covers up as if she had anything to cover up, but she does not. Ow. Rude. So it doesn't seem too bad. Still not my favorite. I love this ridiculously impractical design to get wet outfit thing. That was like a free DLC thing they added in. They did a pretty good job with the transparency effects, which is what I expect from them. They're very creative in their perviness, and it's very impressive and appreciated. There we go. Vulcans are denial of the species, pretty much. Well, they are like shinobi, so everything is serious. I really need to get that webcam so you can see Parker, not me. I'll expertly pose it so you can't see me with it at all. You can see Parker. Oh, is that the name of Lucca? Is that the name of the dolphin? They never translate the dolphin's line, so I have no idea what the hell the dolphin talks about. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm standing on the arm of my chair and sniffing the corner of the table. Would you? No. Do not do that. No. Would you please? No. Ugh. Would you sit down, please? Ugh. I've never had anything but like super cheap water guns. I had a cool Nerf like missile launcher thing. No! Do not stand on the computer, please. No. I don't know what his obsession is with walking across the computer. No! No! Do not. Am I fighting them? Am I just fighting the whole team every time? You're at a 7, we need you at about a 4. Pose is not very Hokage. If we could change just one thing, I think it would change the the defeat animations are from like a generic pool, and so are the win animations. It's based on, well, I think the defeat animations are just shared between everybody. The victory animations and some other stuff is just based on what weapon you have, not what character you are. But they do have a crap ton of characters. There's like 40 different characters in this, I think, now. But Esteval did a great job making everybody have a lot of personality. That's pretty much the best thing in the series is just how much personality every character has. They do a really fantastic job. I can't really get too sad about a Disney contract ending. I hope they get more money, but I can always deal without Disney being involved with things, frankly. Yeah, Yumi never has personality. She really needs to take her pills. Oh yeah, that Disney, that is the one, the Disney EA contract is like the one contract I wish would expire and not just to spite Disney. Ugh. Between Disney and EA. Ugh. That is. That is awful choice, an awful choice. I do wonder if they'll lose their Star Trek thing, or Star Wars thing, over the loot box thing. I think if legislation happens, I think they will lose it. If legislation does not happen, they'll probably just scrape one by. Let me use one of these in a while. If somebody else picks them up, I really doubt. Like, there's no way Studio Ghibli stuff is gonna go and not get localized. This is another map. You only get to see, like, for one battle on the, though it is the final battle, but the main story. Ow. Dude. This wouldn't be right to leave it this way. My Hekage is broken. My snack is broken. Someone stepped on it. This is why you don't step on snack. This is what happens. Nobody wants that. I mean, Disney has good animations. I'm not saying that. I dislike Disney as a company. I'm indifferent to their work, mostly because it's by Disney. I won't say it's bad for the most part, but I have no interest in supporting Disney. I really wish I could... If I could get a Kingdom Hearts that is entirely like Square references and stuff, I would be totally all over that. The Disney stuff does almost nothing for me in Kingdom Hearts, honestly. The Steamboat Willie Mickey, or whatever thing is, that world was cool. That's really all I can think of that I particularly thought was cool. I mostly just liked having, you know, Orin and... Oh yeah, the Hercules world was cool. I was so mad that you couldn't keep Orin. That was rude. Like, it makes sense that he's there, but come on. The rubber hose animation, that's an old fancy, or not fancy, but interesting old thing. Oops.
そうだ。いい方法があるぞ。お前が元に戻ったか、一発でわかる方法が。行くぞ、日陰。ホムラ流携帯模写奥義。カニ。日陰、笑わないようだな。いつものお前だ。私の最高のギャグで笑わないのはお前ぐらいのものだからな。なぜ笑う？そこは笑うところじゃないだろう。
Tron was in that game because they were doing a new Tron movie, I think. See, that's what a tattoo looks like when it's not super pixelated. I've actually only played Kingdom Hearts 2 of all things, and I still really liked it, even though everybody hates the intro bit. I don't tend to mind long intros that most people complain about. Like, I thought Xenoblade X's intro was way worse than Xenosaga's, that first game's intro. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, they re-released on PS3 and 2, or 4, whatever. Some amount of PlayStations. In fact, at this point, all they're missing is the backport to PlayStation 1. Which, that would be a hell of a thing. I still will play Kingdom Hearts 3 despite Disney. So that will take a long time to exist. Fiona is so good. Best character. She's so good. This is like the only game I've seen write a character anything like this and be like any kind of good, by the way. I'll be really interested to see the combat system in 3. Like, I never understood people excusing Final Fantasy 15's combat system, saying, "Oh, it's like Kingdom Hearts." It's like, not really, not in any kind of way that I enjoy. Like, I liked Kingdom Hearts combat. It is nothing like. It does not feel anything like. At least I only played the demos, but I played both demos of Final Fantasy 15. And I thought the combat was terrible. It's like if it actually felt like Kingdom Hearts, I think I would have liked it. Maybe it's just been a long time since I played it, but I remember all kinds of cool stuff with the key sword thing, the magic that was not just like items. and the stances and stuff, or whatever it's called. I remember actually enjoying it on like Final Fantasy 15. Why do I keep fighting Mirai? Get out of here. No flatness allowed. Meant to change weapon there to the minigun. Yona's dialogue is always so fantastic. Oh hey, it has a daytime form too. Mode, whatever. It's a Pokemon now, it has a daytime form. Excuse me, why aren't you jumping? She's so good. I remember this looking better. Oh crap. I think this drains in ammo faster than it used to. Oh, crap. Maybe not. There we go. Super's discussing Nick King's like proper adult. Victory Foe's pace always kills me. 10-2 was actually really good as a game, as long as you ignore all of the story parts. And a lot of the music, too. And some of the costume design. But the combat was great. But the post-game kind of ruins. I don't know what is up with the Final Fantasy X. Like, I'm not sure if 2 games is a series, but like, they're fantastic games with fantastic combat, and then the post-game content completely ruins that combat and makes it all about exploiting 1 or 2 extremely broken quirks that are completely necessary, or you basically can't do anything. It's just so unfortunate. So Final Fantasy X has all of this really cool stuff you can do, and then it's just like, nah, you're just gonna use invincibility items from Riku's mix, or you're gonna use quick hit a lot. That's about it. The World of Final Fantasy is really good. I've got an almost full playthrough of that on YouTube, which is this. I have a playlist on YouTube that you can see of almost all of it. I should go back and finish that. I think I saved a separate save file so I can go back and complete that. It would have benefited from some more polished budget, but I really liked it. See ya! It was nice to have you. I always appreciate a new watcher who's not just like begging for shoutouts or a screaming moron, which are usually the same person, but Most people are not like that, but I usually get at least one a stream, which is unfortunate. I don't know what it is. On Twitch, you get the trolls, and on YouTube, you just get dumb, weird people who, like, want to beg for subs and stuff. They're both almost equally annoying, but oddly different. They're unique in their terribleness. I guess it just takes a really long time to recharge it. It does still have a lot of ammo. I don't like these ones that are slower jetpacks. But it's a balance thing, I get it. But... oh, rude. Healing. I was free to use my stupid cards. My ninja info cards. Oh, how dare you jump over me? What are you, some kind of bunny? Oh, right, you are. I think a lot of YouTube does not appreciate chillness. Like, I was talking in the Itch.io Discord a while ago, and like, I was like, are you guys okay with like people commenting when they post a YouTube video onto your game page? Like, to share that and be like, well, like, everyone's like, oh no, we don't like YouTubers, because they just like scream about how terrible the game is. Like, I was just like, what? It did not even cross my mind that like, I would be talking about like, somebody like, Rage Gamer hates games. The screaming. Like, just, I don't know. That kind of like, there's a certain genre of YouTuber where they're like trying to be like Angry Video Game Nerd, but Angry Video Game Nerd wasn't actually like screamy, angry, hates everything. Plus he was playing a character. I think a lot of people kind of miss that part. Like, the point of Angry Video Game Nerd, ironically, was not to be, like, angry, just scream at things. Not like modern YouTubers do. You know, screaming white man with beard and thumbnail. Yeah, you gotta have the screaming face. You gotta have a beard, too. You gotta focus the beard on, the thumbnail's gotta be beard and 50% beard, 50% scream. And you gotta be like, Call of Duty loot boxes? Rare drops! Wow! I paid $500 to win a video game! I want a booby slap and I want it right now. This is the kind of dialogue. This is what I pay $500 for. Except it's $50, but still. This is what I would get loot boxes for. Where's the titty loot boxes? See, that's the market they don't serve. Gone sexual has to be in the chat. Destiny loot boxes gone sexual. Sensual ASMR Destiny loot box opening. Ah, dogs. Why are the dogs here? Ah, reload. There we go. I hate the YouTube aesthetic. The dialogue is so good. See, now Fiona here, she could make a good YouTube channel. It would be an entirely different kind of screaming faces in those thumbnails. Let's just keep going with this. I love the little koi in the background. They even have different little spots. I love fish, but I could never, like, actually have one. They're too much work for me. Especially with cat. They would be dead fish. very quickly. Why did it have to be Yumi? Get out of here, Yumi! Nobody likes your style. Excuse you. Get out of here, Nebulan. No one likes your style. Excuse me. That was over fast. He just got righteously owned, Yumi. The upcoming Secret of Mana remake. The art style isn't the best, but I think it would be the coolest thing they could do, in my opinion, is do the thing that Lizard Cube did with Wonder Boy, let you switch to the original graphics at any time. Then I wouldn't complain about the 3D at all. I am interested. I'm not sure I'll get it though, because I'm just so behind on everything. It's cool. It's getting a physical release though. And I actually prefer it getting a GameStop copy than freaking limited run games. Alright, story time. Des. You know she's fancy because she says Des. Why are you even here with Yumi? Get Yumi out of here. Get Yumi into the trash can where she belongs. Andriana loves getting brain freeze. I'm glad because Yumi would not enjoy this, so it's acceptable. It's pretty obvious she talks all fancy-like. It's like insufferably formal and boring and wifey and dumb. I hate how popular she is. They always try to make her like the face of the franchise. I always hate it when anything. I think chat is a little bit big, isn't it? I should probably shrink that up. Come to think. Oh, why is it that wide? Oh, I know why. That's a little small. Let's go for 500. I think I set that to be like full width at 720p. That's a bit better. Wait, where'd the colors go? Oh wait, that's only for mods. Alright. I'm just used to seeing the name colors, and I forgot that was because of mods. Is there only one? Ah. Oh, okay, there's like 3 or 4 more. Oh yeah, that part of Yumi is almost even worse somehow. The weird cuteness thing. Like, what? It's just, everything about Yumi is so contemptible. It's almost impressive. Kafuru, no. Mobile games are not getting better and better. What are you talking about? No. Kafuru used to be cool. I think she's playing Pokemon Go. I saw Shinobomon.
紫、そこを動かないで。カフルさん、どうしたのですか?
Yeah, it's... yeah, she's playing Pokemon Go.
コロンコロン。2回振動した。やった。シノモンをゲットよ。シノモン。紫。シノモン知らないの?
Original game, do not steal.
すぐにダウンロード。今すぐダウンロードよ。こうやって歩いてシノモンを捕まえるの。簡単でしょ? ああ、カフルちゃんたちもシノモンやってるの? ヒバリもだよ。
This would have been pretty extremely timely at the original release too, I think.
何よ、私の城を奪いに来たの? 違うよ。ヒバリ、あと1匹で全部集まるから、この辺りを探してるんだ。だったらみんなで島を。うん、ヒバリはいいよ。もちろん私もいいけど。よーし、やるわよ。シノモンマスターに私はなる。
Okay, that's actually a pretty cute and fitting thing for Kafuru to be doing. And also for Murasaki, who is obviously going to be involved here. I still disagree with the premise that mobile games are getting better. I don't do AR games and such. The whole go around, especially when it's like, I guess it launched sort of summery, but like in the winter, like hell no. Where are you? You were not even in the story yet. You're just here. Oh yeah, and I'm not in like, if you're not in a huge city, those games seem like basically impossible, so it's just discouraging to even start. Anything that you can't like complete just bugs me, and I don't even want to get started. I think Kafuru has default weapons. As far as here with that. The turrets are crazy damaging. The AI is so bad at dealing with disability bits. Oh, I see that turret. Get out of here. Murasaki, get your booty up. Isn't the Love Live thing like super gacha-ish? No, I avoid anything with gacha. I almost stopped playing Abyssrium because of gacha, and that's the game that gets me like moderate sums of money because of the guides and stuff. I don't really play it very much anyway, but it's one of the less bad implementations of gacha. It's like it's only a chance to get event things that you missed, and there's other ways to get them too. So it could be a lot worse. Turret, yep. Hibari. You didn't even try, Hibari. laser-guided water turrets. What an age we live in. Oh no, why does Bitcoin even allow mining? It's like never profitable to mine. I guess maybe it is again with the stupid price spike. Ugh. Huh. Since dropping down the bitrate, I don't think we've dropped like almost any frames at all, less than like 100, if any. I guess it was just a little hiccup there. I think I might stop streaming after this one. I've been streaming for a while for a weeknight. So what does MediaCon do? I don't know why it always happens at 8 p.m. They always tell me that it's nothing, and that there's not a thing, but it's been rather consistent. It's happened less often lately, but when a thing happens, it's usually at 8. I always think that I should have gotten some Bitcoin, but it always seems like it is too late to now get Bitcoin, and it just looks too complicated to be worth it. It's one of those things you always wish you did like 3 years ago. Like, imagine that guy who got paid like 2,000 Bitcoin for a pizza back when it was worth like garbage dollars. Like, if he kept all of that, he would be like a millionaire. Of course, he probably cashed it out like immediately because of how like stupid it was at the time, and still kind of is. It's still pretty stupid, but very expensive. It's like diamonds. Extremely stupid, but also very valuable for no good reason. And they're always talking about blockchain now. They're like, oh, blockchain will solve the brand eco PR buzzword salad Sunday. Like, I don't know, blockchain is gonna frickin' wipe your butt and do inappropriate things with your hamster. I don't know. Blockchain's just gonna do all of the things. I've never bothered to learn why they say these things. I just assume they're idiots, because they usually are. Get up here, Minori. Nobody likes your style. If you don't watch Homestar Runner, I'm sorry, but you will miss a large amount of my jokes. That was a good line. I love when anyone says anything in English in these games, and almost anything Japanese, really. It's always amazing. Wait, why do you only have 100 health? I have not leveled up to Kuru, apparently. I hate that leveling up is a thing in this, by the way. I hate any kind of progression system in multiplayer games. Multiplayer games should not have progression. Being good at the game is supposed to be the progression. Okay, this is a little bad. How many are left? All of them? Oh, 3 out of 5, I think. Where are friends? Friends! Help. Help friend. Help friend, please. There you go, friend. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Better. Reviving is. Oh no! Crap. Let's give me some help. The XP is especially annoying because there's so many freaking characters to level up. I could just reduce the difficulty, but I don't want to. Too many games don't respect people's time in general. It's kind of the theme of modern gaming. People got so obsessed with dollars per hour, they end up going and be like, hey, you know what would really be a great value is to make you grind loot boxes for 400 hours to unlock Darth Vader. That would be good. I think you mean Vine Whip, not Razor Leaf, though. That would be... It's kind of about power imbalance, but I get what you mean. Ah, where did you come from? Easy. What? I was using a card. Jerk. Can't monetize schemes with that attitude. Exactly. Ah, crap. I just got monetized. No, jump! Why are you not jumping? Oh. That was an expensive ass jump. Okay. It takes like 2 canisters to jump. It is a very good jump, though. A good jump, friend. Ah, cheeky, please. There we go. Both my... Yes, they are. Oops. Friend. Friend, please. There we go. Deal with them, friend. Oh god, I have 10 HP. Run. Help other friend. Friend, get back up. Oh god. Oh god, friend, please. No, not the taunt menu. The taunt menu is the wiliest foe. Aw, damn it. I like that some of the terrible outfits get, that's terrible, not terrible. Some of the outfits that can be torn, they get wet too. I was initially disappointed that only seemingly a few outfits could get wet. But most of them get wet to some degree. Some of them just also tear. No! It's your girl Shiki. Somebody did an awesome fan art of Shiki being a Team Skullgrat. I think I have that like somewhere. Yeah, Shiki is very Team Skullgrat. She's the whitest Japanese girl. No! Cease. Wait, where did you go? I need to beat you up. No, my health, my defense thingy. Yes! Suck it, Yumi. In fact, because you're Yumi. Hold up. Oh god. It's grass beat bug. No, opposite of that. Bug does more damage to grass and resists grass. One of the few good things that poor bug type does. They've marginally improved bug over the years, but it's still kind of the worst type with some sort of exceptions. Oh god. Oh wait, I have one more life. So I should be alright. Oh no! Bad doggos. Friends down again. Ah! Oh damn, you still have a full health of the help? Alright, friends. Where are they? Oh, they're down here. They're always down. Get up. I heard Pepsi Man. There's some good bug Pokemon though, like Volcanora. Not many, mind. Phew. You're looking very purple today, Miracle.
Good job.
Where are you? I hear stupid Minori noises. Get out of here, stupid Minori. Minori is the only other character I hate in addition to Yumi. She's a generic lowly character and does not belong in this game. This is not game for lowlies. Get out. How did your dress not get torn in that whole fight? You lost twice. Oh, I guess it comes back when you get revived. I guess that deserved a C. That was pretty bad. I really wish it didn't tell you every time you beat a level that you can now change your shinobi in that mission. It results in like 100 extra dialogue boxes for no reason. Alright. I think I'm done for the night. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow or not. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Dang, this uses 50 to 60% of my CPU. I guess I am streaming 1080p at 60. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I need to not be in a chair for a bit. Yeah, we'll see. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Bug! Why are you alive? I'm sorry, there was a bug. It needed to die. Where did they come from? They only release one. They're smart. They don't want me to kill them all at once. They release one minion at a time. I can't find where they're coming from. But hopefully Winter will kill the bugs soon. Not just the bug fucking. Have a good night. Be in a bed. I'll be in a bed soon enough. I guess it is 9:30. I guess. Yeah, it is about time to stop, isn't it? Yeah, see you, everybody.